everyone, welcome to Pink Tutu Tarot. Okay, today's reading is, what does Spirit want you to know right now? What do they want to tell you? So this is a pick a card reading. I've got 3 cards for you. Rather than hide the cards, I'm actually showing you the 3 cards to choose from. And these cards represent the overall energy of the message that they want to share with you. So take a look and see what tugs at you, see what resonates, see what feels like your message. I'll show them to you a little bit closer. We have the Castle card. We have Scale. And we have Fish. All right. So choose the one that feels right to you, and the timestamps are down below in the description. Just go ahead and click on the group that you choose, and it'll take you right to your reading, and I will see you there. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye. Hi, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look, and I'm going to listen and pull cards on what Spirit really wants you to know right now. So the card you chose is the Castle card. And this will apply to your reading. I'm going to pull some cards and then we'll put it all in context for you. I've already pre-shuffled all my cards, so I'm just going to give a little shuffle while I connect to your energy. We have the Ship card. We have Mice. And we have Lilies. Okay. Pull some tarot for you. Get the cards out on the table, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Wands. And the advice card is the High Priestess. All right. Give me just a second while I digest the cards and listen to Spirit and what they want me to tell you. All right, they're telling me that a move is coming. It may be a move of your home. It may be a move in a job. It's a move of some kind, and it is stressing you out, or the thought of it is stressing you out. What I just heard is you don't want it to be temporary. But part of you is also afraid of it being permanent, which is, typical worries we all have. We're sort of just juggling both sides of a situation. They want you to know everything is going to be okay. You don't need to stress. The Mice card is about, eating away at a situation, at your peace of mind. And the Lilies do represent, a peace of mind, a calmness. they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You're very self-possessed. You're doing well in life. You really have everything you need. But part of you is ready for more. Part of you isn't. So you're in this role right now of this hanged man, of not moving, of not moving forward. And maybe this move for you is just a move forward. Maybe it isn't a physical move. Although I think for most of you it is some sort of physical move, because that is what I'm hearing. But right now you're trying to be still. You're waiting for the answers to come to you. And you're not quite seeing that the answers are already there. You have the Three of Wands card here. The Three of Wands card talks about change. It talks about making a move forward and being ready when divine timing is ready for you. Letting go of expectations, letting go of fear, and just know that you're headed where you are supposed to go. And they're saying that's all you need to know. All you need to know is that they've got you. They're not going to let you down. You don't need to worry. This is the right thing for you. Whatever's coming, this move of some sort that's coming your way, it is the right thing. You may not know right now when, or you may not even know where, but they're saying you don't need to know. You're not meant to know everything. And their advice card for you is the High Priestess, which is encouraging you to trust your intuition, to listen to your guides, listen to your spirits and your angels, look for signs, look for messages that they're around you, because they are around you. They drew you to this reading because they wanted you to hear this message. They're finding ways of getting your attention and letting you know that they're taking care of everything. And right now, all you have to do is trust. Trust them, trust spirit, trust your intuition, and trust that everything is moving forward exactly the way it's supposed to, and it will happen exactly when it's supposed to. A couple more cards for you here. We have the Talisman. You are destined to succeed. And the Caduceus, I don't know if I'm saying that wrong, y'all. Feel free to put in the comments that I butchered that. You will receive news from afar. So news is coming. News is coming. You aren't going to be held in limbo indefinitely. It is coming, and divine timing is playing out. You just need to trust. And when it does, you're destined to succeed. This is not a test. This move is not a test. This is your reward for having passed so many tests before now. And now you get to experience what it is you've been working toward. angel card here for you. Message from the angels. These are all messages from your angels, but these are specific cards for that. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. The big message here is patience. Don't worry, don't stress, just trust. It's coming. And I know, sometimes when we know something's coming, your intuition is niggling at you saying something's changing. Maybe it's a job change, maybe it's a move. Something is changing and you know it's right there. And it's easy to get impatient, to just want it to happen already. But divine timing is at work. And they just want you to be patient right now and trust that they are working double time on your behalf to make this happen exactly the right way. So that it happens smoothly and easily and it happens everything happens right. It's the right move for you, not just a move, the right move. All right, we've got a postcard from Spirit. See what else they have to tell you. The front of the card just says, with love. And it says, dear you. Sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You're never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you. And you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. It's a really, really appropriate message, a really touching message. It actually gave me chills and almost had me tearing up. So I don't know if it did the same to you, but they clearly feel that message and want you to feel it. But the ultimate message here is that they want you to trust them. And if along the way, while you're working on this move, if some things that you pursue fall apart, it's not because you did something wrong. It's not because you're not good enough. It's not because you're not supposed to make this move. It's because that wasn't the perfect move for you. And they really want the perfect move for you. You deserve it. Sometimes in life, we're taught lessons, we're brought obstacles, we're given challenges. This is not that. Your only challenge right now is to trust them. Because they are taking you somewhere so amazing and beautiful that you will quickly forget everything that you're worried about and stressing about right now. And it will be worth the wait. All right, last card. Final little message for you from Spirit. wisdom. Everything has a place and a purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. They really love how you approach life and how you see things. You see things with a wisdom that is beyond your years and beyond your experience even here on this earth. They see your love, they see your compassion, they see your wisdom. And they are moving you toward a future that holds so much promise, so many gifts, so many blessings that you honestly can't even imagine right now. So just be patient and trust. All right, group one, that is your reading. I hope that's helpful. If it resonated, great. Please give me a thumbs up. It'll let me know that that this reading connected with you. If it didn't quite resonate, I recommend you listen to one of the other groups. Or if you just want more messages from Spirit, listen to the other groups. There may be more than one message for you, especially if you were drawn to more than one card. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me and watching this video. And I look forward to the next time. Bye-bye. Hi, group two. Welcome to your reading. We are going to find out what Spirit wants to tell you right now, what they want you to know. So the card you picked is the Scale. And we'll get into that card and the meaning in a bit. I want to pull some cards for you first, and then we'll put it all together. I've already pre-shuffled all my decks, but I just want to shuffle a little bit here while I connect to your energy. So give me just a sec. We have the Lady, we have the Mice, and we have the Sun. Okay, some tarot cards for you. We have the King of Wands. We have Temperance. And we have the Eight of Cups. And I'm going to pull an advice card for you. Your advice card from Spirit is the Nine of Wands. All right, let's talk about what's here. Give me just a second while I focus on the cards for a second and listen to Spirit. They're telling me that stress, you're feeling some stress, and it's causing you to second guess what it is you want to do. You're focusing on the past a little bit too much. What has happened in the past, how things turned out in the past, what things went wrong in the past. And you're assuming that the future will be similar. But they're telling me that the future will not be similar to things that went wrong in the past. You have the Sun card in your future, which is the ultimate positive card. It's wonderful luck that is long-lasting and brings you so much happiness and joy. But you're so stressed out and you're spending so much time questioning and looking backwards that you're not even seeing how beautiful your future can be, will be. You have the King of Wands here. This is a card of, especially in this particular deck, of looking toward the future, of creating your own future. I mean, if you see, he's pointing his wand at a globe, almost like he's picking where to go, what to do next. I'll move over here. This card, the Eight of Cups, shows you moving on. You may be in a situation that is mostly good, mostly pleasant, nothing terrible, but part of you knows that there's something better out there. Now, this could be a situation, a work situation, it could be a relationship situation, it could be a move. If you are, contemplating a move, you may want to listen to group 1 because there was a lot of messages there about a move, similar messages. Similar but different, it might just enhance what you're hearing here. So they're showing me that at some point you really were optimistic and gung-ho about making this change. But somewhere along the way, you've started to doubt, you've started to question. And you've got the Temperance card here. Now, the Temperance card is a card of balance, which is interesting because your primary card here is the scale. It is the balance. But what they're showing me here is the duality of this card. On the one side, you have a tray of cupcakes, and on the other side, you have carrots and ice water. It's, hold on one sec. They're saying you can't decide what you want because you don't know what's good for you, when it should be so obvious. And so you're leaving both options on the table, when really there is only one good option for you. And that option is to go and find your 9th and 10th cup. The 8 cups have been good to you. Whatever your situation is, it hasn't been horrible. It hasn't been devastating. It's been good. You've learned a lot. You've done a lot. You've grown a lot. But it doesn't hold all of the happiness that you're looking for. Their advice to you is the Nine of Wands. They want you to let go. Don't be on the defensive. Don't assume that what you want deep in your heart is something that you can't have, that you need to settle, that you need to stay put because it's not so bad. I mean, should this girl in this card stay put because nobody's currently attacking her? No. If she was your friend, you would tell her, get the heck out of there. You deserve better. And Spirit knows it, and you know it too. So they want you to look towards the future again, like you did at one point. They want you to let go of what you already know isn't good for you, isn't the best for you. It may not be bad for you, but it isn't the best for you. Get yourself back into balance so that you could start focusing on the future again. All right, got a couple more cards for you here. We have the caduceus. This came up in the last reading as well. You really might want to listen to group 1 as well. And if I'm saying it wrong, forgive me. You will receive news from afar. And the spider. Be meticulous and patient. So you are going to get news. Things are going to start coming together for you to move forward in your life. In the meantime, they want you to be patient like a spider. You know, a spider does the work. They build the web. You have done the work. Now you just need to wait for divine timing to play out. And that's what a spider does, right? They do all the work. They build the web and they wait for dinner to come. Your blessings are coming. Don't doubt it. Don't stress about it. Don't second guess it. And really, don't keep both options on the table when you know one of them will never make you 100% happy. It's not meant for you. It was meant for you. It's not meant for you anymore. All right. Got a postcard from Spirit for you. Some additional messages. Here's your card. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There's a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Yeah, I mean, it comes right back to their advice card. Stop fighting it. Stop putting yourself on the defense. Stop wondering if you're good enough. And just be. Accept the way things are right now. Stop looking at the past. Stop worrying. They're trying to help you. They're trying to show you the way, and they're trying to tell you right now and in other ways in your life through messages and signs and synchronicities that they're helping you. They've got this covered. They aren't going to let you down. But you do need to believe that this is what you want. You need to know that this is what you want. Because when you waver, it causes them to stop. When you start wondering if it's the right thing, they pause. Because they're not going to force this on you. The best thing you can do is focus on what you really want, and then leave the details and the timing up to them. And that's all you have to do. All right, let's get an angel message card for you here. Oh, I got them upside down. All right. The card is Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? And you already know the answer to that. I know you do. But somehow, those doubts keep creeping up. Maybe because it's not happening fast enough for you. But it's every time. Like they're showing me this wall. Like every time you start to doubt and start to think, is this right? Is this right? They know what's right for you. But they pause. And they're waiting for you to know. You don't know, you have to know how. You don't have to know when or where. But you do have to know that you deserve the best. And to not settle for something that's merely okay. All right, got one last message for you. One last message from Spirit. All right. Your card is protection. You are safe. Do not fear. We are with you always and surround you always with our invisible wings of light. So don't worry. They want you to know everything is okay. It's better than okay. Things are moving forward even if you can't see it. Even if you aren't physically aware of the changes that are happening on your behalf to help you move forward. They just want you to trust and be patient and to believe and know you deserve this. All right, y'all, I hope that was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, I would love it if you could give me a thumbs up or a comment, just so I know that my reading, this reading connected with you. And if you want more messages, I encourage you to watch the other groups. I definitely encourage you to watch group 1, because I think it may have some really enhanced messages for you. All right, y'all, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me and watching this video. I look forward to next time. Bye-bye. Hi, group 3, welcome to your reading. We are here to find out what Spirit really wants you to know right now. So this is the card you chose. It's the fish card. And we're going to get into that in a bit. But I'm going to pull some cards first and get the reading out on the table, and then we can put it all in context for you. So I've already pre-shuffled all my cards, but I do like to shuffle a little bit on camera while I connect to your energy. So give me just a sec while I do that. You have mountain, Mice. Boy, the mice came up in all three readings. Y'all are stressed out. And garden. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you. We have the Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. All right, I'm going to pull an advice card for you. And the advice card is the Star. All right. Give me just a second while I take in the cards and listen to Spirit, and we'll get going with your reading. Okay. They're telling me it's been a hard road to get where you are right now. You've gone through a lot of obstacles, you've gone through a lot of changes, you've done a lot of work on yourself and in your life. But suddenly now you're really stressed out, and it's because you sense that changes are coming. Something is happening, but you don't quite know what yet. It's like a sixth sense. You know something is coming, but there's some uncertainty around it. They're telling me that what's coming is a new life for you. And that's the Garden card. It could be a new place, but most certainly it's new friends. It's a new circle of people that will be around you, that are going to help you and support you and love you and laugh with you and have fun with you. And you have a lot of abundance coming your way. And that's represented here by the Fish card. And they're reminding me how fish swim in schools. You know, they swim together. There's a lot of them. And this new life you're creating, this new beginning that's coming, is going to bring a lot of people into your life who are good for you. But that's not the only abundance. They're telling me there is so much abundance coming your way in every form. Money, success, friendships, love. And it's going to be outstanding. That was the word they just used, outstanding. Okay? It's not even a word I use. So, they're telling me that you have been very focused, very determined. You set your sights on the future, and you've never let up. But for some reason now, you're looking at your comfortable life, and you're wondering, you know, is it it going to get better? Is it anything going to change? It's not that your life is not good. It is. But still, you're sensing some change here. I also feel like you don't have a lot of people around you where you are. You're a bit of a loner where you are right now, and that's not necessarily in your nature. And they're saying it's not in your future. And if you look at this card, if you look at the king's legs, he's got vines growing around his legs. Like, he hasn't gotten up from that chair in a while. And they're saying it's represented in you right now in that you've gotten a little stagnant. Things have, you were ready to go. You were ready to move. You were all about it. But things maybe took longer than you wanted, than you expected, than you hoped for. And it is stressing you out. Because you don't want to be this person. It makes you feel a little stuck. Maybe at one point it was comfortable, but it's not comfortable anymore. It's like you're itching for change. But they're telling me change is coming, and it is coming soon. But when it comes, it will come fast and furious. It's like change will come all at once, and everything will, your whole life, not to stress you out, your whole life will move, I'm trying to hear what they're saying. I'm hearing them say swing through the trees. I don't know. I guess that's showing me movement, like a monkey swings through the trees. Like your life will just move so quickly and with so much agility, like a monkey swinging through the trees. It won't be hard when it happens. It'll be easy, but it'll be fast, and it'll be good. The advice card is the star card. They want you to stay balanced. They want you to connect to your higher self and trust your intuition. If you look at this card, this one in particular, she has one hand reaching up to the heavens and one reaching to earth. And it's almost like she's the conduit. Bringing messages, bringing spirit down to earth. And possibly you may be a very spiritual person. You may be a healer. You may be a medium. You may be a tarot reader. And if that's the case, they're wanting you to trust the messages you're getting and not second guess them. You're getting it right. But if that's not you, if you're not in the spiritual arts, you're still getting messages. You just may not recognize them as such. And they're wanting you to just listen to your intuition. Look at what's going on around you and see the signs that they are laying out for you. And to trust that your abundance is coming. I'll pull a couple more cards here for you. You have the Satyr. Revelry and indulgence. And the Caduceus, you will receive news from afar. This came up in all three readings. All three. So did the mice. Really, I do feel that these all three readings have some element of of continuity. You may want to watch all three. Honestly, they're short. You may want to watch all three. But they are telling you news is coming, and when it comes, things are going to happen. Quick, quick, quick. In the meantime, don't indulge in, they're saying sadder behavior, which is, devilish behavior. Don't give in to your lower impulses. Don't fear. Don't doubt. Don't question. Sometimes, when things aren't happening quickly enough, we indulge our lower impulses, our fears. And we think that they're real, but they're not real. They're also saying to be careful of who you talk to and what you say right now. Gossiping. If you're doing any backstabbing, if you're, maybe not even intentionally, but if you're talking about people, if you're going about your day-to-day and you get sucked into conversations that are really not appropriate, conversations about someone that you wouldn't have to their face, they're saying be careful of that, because it's bringing bad energy your way. And you have so much good lining up for you that you don't want to have to clear away the debris of bad energy that you've created in the meantime. It just creates more delays. Because for the kind of blessings that they are bringing your way, your soul has to be clean. Your conscience has to be clean. For one, because you need to know that you deserve it. And when you gossip or you talk negatively, part of your subconscious is saying, see, you're not a very good person. Look what you're doing. You don't deserve all these good things, and you do deserve them. It just creates more doubt in you. And you don't need that bad energy. You don't need that negative, dark energy around you. Even if it doesn't feel very dark, and even if you feel like you're not hurting anyone, you're putting energy out there that is not good. And that in some ways still sort of circles the environment that you're in. And whether you believe it or not, or know it or not, it is affecting the person or people that you are discussing, that you're talking about. So just be really careful. They're not saying you're a bad person or you're doing terrible things. They're just saying be very conscious of what you say and how you talk and how you behave. Keep your energy clean, because there's so many beautiful blessings coming your way, and they are attracted to your beautiful energy that you have. They're attracted to your light. And the blessings are coming. So don't soil it with any kind of negativity or gossiping. Even if somebody else starts it, just find an excuse and find a way out. Okay. Got a postcard from Spirit for you. Some more messages here. All front of the card says, "You are fierce." Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. And don't gossip about them. You know what I mean? Like if someone else's accomplishments make you feel bad about yourself or your progress, find a way around that. Find a positive way around that. Okay. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Yeah, it's really a big message of trust and of knowing that you deserve what's coming for you, but also to not look around you and see other people's lives and have it make you question your own worth because somehow they are more successful, they've done more, gotten farther, whatever. Don't let that cause you to question your own worth. You're on a different journey. And you're beautiful spirit. Like I'm seeing light. Like just light. You're a beautiful light. You're not worthless. You're not worth nothing. That's what they just said. You're not worth nothing. I don't know if you say that sometimes, but that's what they're telling me. All right, let's get another message here. Okay. Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. I think this is a further message about this. Just be careful. Just be careful. Pay attention to the things you say and the things you do right now, especially right now. Always, of course, but especially right now because you are on the verge of leveling up. And when you dirty your energy with negativity or just doubting yourself and talking badly about yourself, it doesn't even have to be anyone else. But when you talk poorly about yourself, even that darkens your energy. And you're about to level up to something even brighter. So focus on the light. All right, one last message for you. All right, your card is Heart and Soul. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear. Yeah, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress, and this has been a long road for you, and so I get why you may be feeling impatient. But just like this card said, focus on what inspires you. Focus on what your heart is saying and what your soul is saying. Because you're headed somewhere very, very beautiful and wonderful. All right, y'all, that is your reading. Yours is a little bit longer than the other ones, but I'll be honest, like all three of these did have some connection. So if you have the time, I encourage you to watch all three, because I think you may get some nuanced messages, some additional messages that will help you. If the reading resonated, I hope you'll give me a like or leave me a comment and let me know. It really helps me to know that the reading connected with you. And of course, I hope you have a great day, and I thank you so much for sharing your energy with me and watching this video. And I look forward to next time. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye.